back in September, the defenses took control in a physical rivalry game. Will we see some revenge served this time? Find out next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
Throwing to start this game. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. He's going to throw this one. Then he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. I don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. I just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 34, finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here he goes on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. A give now from the gun. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking for a throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing it again here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Their punter making his way out now. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll start this series with an option left. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing now on first down. Complete out to the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a field goal separates these two. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll throw it again. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And that brings up 4th and goal. They'll run it up the gut. And he runs it across. Touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing all the way to the end zone. catch is made for the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense ready to take the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On first down, they'll run. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. They motion a receiver left. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds a man right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 3. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Escapes the pocket. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
More and more, we're seeing the data and the numbers tell us cross midfield to be aggressive. Go for it. Go for it in these 4th down situations. But I promise you, Kate, that sack right there puts a seed of doubt in the head coach's decision-making process. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense running back out now. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Slot man motioned over. Play action on first down. That's completed right side. And that is a touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take a 4-point lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, first and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here's second and 11. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The offense returning to the field now as we go look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Running back sent in motion. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's a give up the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll throw on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
From the 20 on second down. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out runs their offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion headed right. They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They send a man in motion. Throwing it again here. Catch made over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets...
And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him. which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And these guys make it 17 all. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. The turn starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 46. Connecting on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 7-yard pickup and it moves the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Handoff now out of the gun. And he doesn't get this one only about the 18. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Simple dive up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing the fourth down.
Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team send this running back headed back out for a new series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
That one's complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing from the gun here. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
To the air, 3rd and long. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. 1st down, ball at the 36. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. With a handoff off the gut. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll run here from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Flush down now to his left. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Looking in the air here. Gets him on the end route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From midfield now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's a throw. That one's complete right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This, our last play of the quarter. Throw on 3rd down. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The offense getting set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're running the option, short side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw it. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. They did it! He made the interception! And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance in making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll send him over right. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Look, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long going to be the key here down the stretch. Certainly a great job to get this one. You can't help but think back, though, to the one he missed earlier, how this would be tied if he could have connected then. He's hoping they can find another way to score and maybe set him up to tie it.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now this offense ready to head back out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. From the 37. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Plowing up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. Searches from the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
He's back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives them the first. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys only up by a few. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right up the gut. Down to the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Back to the well again. Rubs it in for the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. To throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 4. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost Almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum on. It's not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys, knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
This offense ready to get going again now. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making this stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a two-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.